What's up, YouTubers? Lou with Bergen Pickers here. Today we're talking about the difference between all these trading cards. We get calls all the time with folks trying to sell us baseball cards or sports cards, and I'm just going to go over briefly what it entails to try to sell something like this to a dealer and or a collector. So let's start off with just regular ungraded cards. These are considered raw. That's the term for them. And as you can see, you know, we have Bo Jackson rookie baseball, Bo Jackson rookie football, Dwight Evans rookie, Hank Aaron 73 Topps card. Then we got a Roger Staubach Topps card here as well. And just to go briefly over what we got here, let's look at the Hank Aaron. Let's take a closer look. So first, you got these hard sleeves that you probably keep them in, and it makes sense to do that because you figured, hey, you know what, hard sleeve protects the card better. Unfortunately, if you're looking to get these graded and if you're looking to sell them for quote-unquote top dollar, what you need to do is you need to put them in malleable sleeves so that when the PSA or Beckett, which are two of the leading grading companies out there for cards, what they'll do is they have to somehow remove the card, and if they're in a hardcover, there's a good chance that they might damage the card on the way out. So if it's malleable, it becomes easier to slide the card out, and that's how they would prefer it, and I think they even have it on their website stating that. So to us, you know, these are raw cards. We look at them, and one of the first questions we always ask when somebody calls us is, hey, Lou, do you buy these cards? And the answer is yes and no. We don't buy any cards from the 1980s and more modern until now, simply because there's a gazillion of them out there. There's millions upon millions. Everybody held on to them. Everybody's got them. So it's not special to have, you know, certain rookie cards, etc. But the thing that I can tell you is this: educate yourself on who the rookie Hall of Famers are. So Hall of Famers that have been voted into the Hall of Fame, their rookie cards is what is desirable amongst collectors. Depending on the collector, but the majority of collectors, that's what they're looking for. Okay, I'm assuming because of the sticker that's on here, 58, that somebody paid $58 for this Hank Aaron card. That may have been the case back in the day, and I'm saying that tongue-in-cheek because back in the day is like 8 years ago, 10 years ago. Prior to the recession. I mean, we're in 2015 right now, but at like a baseball card shop or something like that, that's probably what the dealer was selling it for. Unfortunately, it's not what it's worth at all. If you take a look at the corners, you're going to see some wear right there on the corner, right there. That is all going to be noted by the PSA or by the grading company when you send it in. And those are the two companies I would recommend. That's what we used. They provide the most value for your dollar. So that's what I would do. That's how we would prefer purchasing cards like that, like this, that are graded already from you. But if you don't want to put the time and effort into it, then we would purchase it raw like the previous ones, and then we would have to invest money into getting it graded before we sell it. Right here is a Nolan Ryan rookie card. We sent it in. It is dinged up. You know, when we sent it in, we knew that it wasn't going to be a high grade. It is still desirable because it is Nolan Ryan, obviously a Hall of Famer. This is a 1968 Topps card, number 177. It's graded very good to excellent, and it's graded a 4 out of 10. So now you say, well, it's excellent. Why is it a 4? Well, that's just the grading scale. That's just how it goes. And you can look up grading scales online. Again, you can go to their websites, or you can go to bergenpickers.com and give us a buzz, and we'll explain it to you. No biggie. You can also email us. Yeah, so that's what it is. A serial number is provided for you, so you can always check, you know, what this card was graded at, and each card has a unique number. If I go on to the next one, this is a Hank Aaron, a 1957 Topps card, graded a 6, so that's cool. Michael Jordan, second year, mint 9. OC means off center. Okay, 1987 Michael Jordan card. It's a Fleer. There you have it. And then we have a Frank Thomas, not the special one without the name. That was an error that year. This is with the name, so it's just a regular Frank Thomas card. And it was graded at 7. Okay, so what the PSA and Beckett will do is they'll analyze the heck out of the corners and the edges and the gloss and all that. Now, it's interesting because this is rated a 7. When we sent it out, we literally, me personally, I took it out of a package. Out of, the wax packs, I took it out. And I'd never touched it with my own hands. So I literally was wearing gloves. I took it out. I placed it in a malleable sleeve. And I sent it in, and it was graded a 7. Go figure, right? I guess it goes to show you that either their grading standards are extremely high, atmospherical, or they, I don't know. Somewhere along the way, something happened, and this is not a Gem Mint 10. So it goes to show you that when we buy cards, we don't know what they're going to come graded as, right? So you got to watch out, and I know a lot of folks like going on eBay and going online to check, well, my card is valued at this much. Unfortunately, not really. It's not going to come back as high as you'd expect. These are two Shaquille O'Neal rookie cards. This is now Beckett. Okay. Their plastic case is thicker. It is a hard plastic case. It's in there for good, the card, okay? And it's done so to kind of just prevent it from getting damaged I guess throughout history or for a long time. Here you have a 1995 Topps Derek Jeter card. Rated a mint. Corners 9, surface 9, edges graded a 9, centering 8.5. So centering's not perfect. Edges, corner, surface, for some reason, also not perfect. Same thing here. We took it out of the packaging, sent it straight in, very carefully, malleable sleeve, and it came back a 9. So it just gives you an idea of the kind of work you got to put into before you even sell your card collection. And I would do this instead of, selling it all in bulk for next to nothing, which unfortunately is what these cards go for now, just raw, ungraded. Give it to a kid that will appreciate it. Unless you have like rookie cards like these, or cards of very important Hall of Famers like Cal Ripken or Hank Aaron or Babe Ruth, or obviously the big names, Michael Jordan, Joe Montana, etc., etc. Call us with those, but we are looking for the rookie cards. Otherwise, give it to a neighbor's kid. They would get so excited over it. Just to start, you might really inspire somebody into collecting and having a lot of fun with it. I mean, just remember when you were a kid, when you collected these and when you opened the wax pack and you found a card that you were looking for or hoping for, that's something that's super exciting. So make somebody happy out there. Hand those cards to kids in your neighborhood or your nieces, nephews, grandchildren, whatever it may be. But if you're not sure, give us a call first. I'll set you straight. It does cost, by the way, to get each one of these cards graded, depending on how many you send in at a time. It can cost you anywhere from like $7 to $15 a card. Especially if something has an autograph, it might cost you even more. Okay? Just to give you an idea of value, etc. But if you're still not sure, give us you can always call us. You can visit our website, bergenpickers.com. You can email us through there and just ask us questions, and I'll be glad to help out. My name is Lou with Bergen Pickers, and hope you guys learned something today, or at least answer some questions. But if you have any further questions, leave some comments below. Ask your questions below here on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it. You can even follow us on Twitter at Bergen Pickers. All right, so I'll see you guys.